show, but our first game is gonna be Abyssal Reef between RobbyG for INFED and ArchangeL for GPlay. Alright, the trailer is over, we are in the game. I mean, first loading screens of the day are always longer.
Oh yeah.
StarCraft is catching everything.
Technology not quite there yet.
No, it's just the first game, and once you're done the first time, then you go. All right, you wanna introduce the players now?
Okay, no worries. Okay, so we're spawning here in game number 1 between INFED and GPlay in the RSTL. Who's gonna take it on Abyssal Reef, spawning in the top left-hand corner for GPlay? It is ArchangeL. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, can he bring the first game for INFED? It is RobbyG.
Nice. So it's
already we're going to see
a difference.
Racks into gas here for RobbyG, and gas first for ArchangeL. So a little bit of a difference in terms of build order here at the start of this game already.
Yeah, there's a quick second gas for ArchangeL as well. I mean, if you're gonna have a double gas, you can you have the advantage of the fast factory and the fast airport as well.
Yeah, when you go double gas off of one base in TVT, you have the options of possible tech units such as Cloak Banshee.
Hold on, I will interrupt you right now. Get a solo cast because I need to take this call.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so like in TVT, when you go double gas, you do have the options of being aggressive, but you also have the options of playing very, very tech heavy, and you can go into Ravens, Cloak Banshees, early tank production. You can go into fast 1-1-1, which looks like it's going to be the case here for ArchangeL. RobbyG opting to expand here on the low ground with that Rax gas opening, but this is going to give the option here to ArchangeL to start off this game possibly with a Cyclone push. He's also building Reapers here. We're just going to have to wait and see where these Reapers will go. RobbyG getting a reactor follow-up here on this Rax. And that's quite greedy considering the situation that he is coming up against. He is coming up against ArchangeL going gas first, and he's building a second Reaper. ArchangeL opting to play passive here with this first Reaper, making sure that he doesn't die to any proxy shenanigans from RobbyG. But so far, pretty standard opening for both of these players. RobbyG opting to build a bunker here on the low ground. I think he kind of gets the feeling that ArchangeL hasn't gone for an early expand here, so that's why he's trying to play as safe as possible. And it looks like RobbyG is actually going to be going for the 2-1-1 opening here for his first match in this RSTL. So he's getting the tech lab on the second racks already, going to be getting that fast stim. ArchangeL here is playing extremely safe, but he's going to opt to go for a medevac and a cyclone here. So he's going to have a 2 cyclone drop. The question is, where is this actually going to be dropped at? The Reaper sees the first cyclone here, so he's got to be thinking something's up. He also didn't see the natural expansion of ArchangeL. He also sees 2 Reapers, so the first drop here. First drop here for ArchangeL is going to be coming at the natural, but he's going to run straight into a bunker here, so he's going to have to turn around. He's going to probably just drop into the main here instead.
Right, I'm back.
RobbyG,
I'm sorry for that.
Oh, no worries.
So what's going on in this game? Oh, I see.
So ArchangeL is doing a double cyclone drop into the main base. RobbyG opting to go for his standard 2-1-1 here, but he's in big trouble. He's going to lose his stim.
This is big. This upgrade is going to cost him a lot right now. And he's still pulling SCVs. Whoa, this is not good start.
Oh, he might be able to get the medevac.
Oh my god, he killed the medevac. But 6, maybe 7. Oh my god, 7 SCVs went down. He lost this stim.
I don't think it's horrible for RobbyG. I mean, it looked a lot worse than what it probably should have been actually, but he did lose the stim. I think that's the biggest thing. If he kept the stim alive, then his follow-up push from this would have been a lot more powerful.
Yes, but on the other hand, there is no stim for ArchangeL whatsoever, and he's not even starting yet. So
that is true.
RobbyG is gonna restart his stim. He's making a Medivac and a Liberator, but there is that Banshee which can turn out to be very dangerous because there's actually no Evo Chamber yet. Oh no, Evo Chamber. I'm sorry.
RobbyG hasn't scouted ArchangeL's main in this entire game so far, so there is a big chance that he's going to possibly just lose to the Cloak Banshee. He hasn't got an Engineering Bay, he has got 3rd CC on the way, but he's going to have to save scans here, and I don't think he has any idea that
he will have ID up pretty soon. He's boosting the Medivac into the ArchangeL's main. He needs to use it as a vision. He needs to use it. He's trying to target the Viking. He will target it down, but obviously there is a siege tank already. He sees it. He sees everything. He sees the Tech Lab doing something. He sees the Banshee being produced. He probably won't see a Banshee, but yeah, he's obviously gonna lose everything. He needs to watch the Medivac though. Oof.
The Liberator at the natural is actually not positioned in the best position.
Yeah.
ArchangeL was able to actually mine still quite a bit. He should have probably got a bit closer to the mineral patches there. He only managed to get 3 SCVs.
Banshee already. There is not enough energy for scan. There is energy for 1 scan though. But this was far too late.
Yeah,
no, far too
soon.
Yeah,
he was a bit trigger happy on that. I think bit of panicking mode coming in here from RobbyG.
But turret is already starting. Once he can finish the turret, then he's okay. I mean, SCV wise, yeah, but SCV wise he's still ahead. I mean, it's 3 SCVs, it's not a lot, but the turret is almost finished. I think the second scan was a waste, because there is turret already being finished. There is turret starting in the main. Hopefully ArchangeL wouldn't realize there is no turret. 3rd CC is already morphing. Oh, not morphing, but well, it's kind of morphing.
It's not the worst situation here for RobbyG though. I mean, he's been macroing extremely well behind this. I mean, he's up in SCVs by 4 workers right now. He's also got the faster 3rd CC. He's got that combat shield starting, and he's getting his double upgrades behind this. I think RobbyG's in a really good spot, to be honest. You know, I would be happy with this spot, that's for sure. Yeah,
it is, but the Banshee can still be kind of annoying. Like, he will kill the SCV building an armor right now. There is actually the turret, but the turret it's not in the center, I think, so it's a little bit of position. RobbyG is stimming forward, but obviously the Banshee will cloak up again. Hopefully it won't force another scan from him. I mean, this is already making a lot. Yeah, he's scanning, and this Banshee is going down. So this actually turns out to be a pretty good snipe. I mean, my knowledge of a TVT is pretty bad, as you can tell, but I'm trying.
Well, I'm intrigued here from RobbyG because he's taking his double gas extremely early at his 3rd base, but he's going for this extremely fast 2nd factory here. This is going to allow him to get double tank production pretty fast here. He did cut a few units to do this, which I actually think is really, really good because ArchangeL's aggression here is stopped now. He's going to try and play a little bit more defensive, try and get map control a little bit, and this is going to give RobbyG the time to be able to get that 2nd factory up and running, and he's going to start producing double tanks before ArchangeL is. RobbyG's in a pretty commanding spot in this game.
Yeah, it is. He's trying to destroy those rocks, but actually changed his mind because there is ArchangeL already building the supply depot. But ArchangeL is in position on that turret. I think RobbyG, if careful enough, he can snipe the tank which is in the front.
Yeah, it's going to be quite hard to do anything major here in terms of damage.
Oh my god, he's straight in. Straight in. This is bad straight for him. He needs to fall back. But this tank, as I said, is going down. And
the one thing I will say is that RobbyG does have 1-1 upgrades versus only just +1 here for ArchangeL. So, you know, that was a kind of a good timing to do some damage possibly there for RobbyG. But luckily for him, he went in and sort of looked really, really bad at first. But luckily keeps the tanks alive, and he sniped one of ArchangeL's tanks. So that's going to keep tank count here in favor of RobbyG in a minute because he has got the 2nd factory already producing siege tanks.
It's 3 tanks versus 4. RobbyG is trying to be, I think, way too aggressive. He's in range of that CC, but he needs to be careful because there are ArchangeL tanks coming in the way. That bio is getting hit, but there's the Banshee again, which can turn down really annoying. He can snipe the tank.
Yeah, he needs to pull back here. I feel like this is not going to accomplish anything here, sieging up at the 3rd base with all of these.
Yeah, and these Volstark are going down, and RobbyG is back to 3 tanks versus
Oh my
ArchangeL's
goodness.
5.
What is going on now? Well, RobbyG here is planting down another 2 factories, which is going to make it 4 siege tank production at a time.
Wait,
and he's also getting a second starport. This is crazy.
Wait, where? Oh,
That is
oh,
good.
really? And he's
Yeah.
this double factory and the second
Well, I've not
starport.
seen this before. Normally every Terran that's playing Marine Tank will just plant down extra axes. I mean, you might go up to 3 factories, but 2 factories should be actually enough to just keep producing tanks. And he's actually going 4. So, is he going for like a mech transition? Do you think at some point he is getting?
No, I mean, it's quite a possible, but I think in kind of opposite way. I mean, RobbyG is obviously not the favorite player. I mean, ArchangeL is really good. So
yeah, he's a very good player.
he might think that he will take a bet. He will take a
Good
board
scan
straight.
from RobbyG though.
Yeah, this is
Very
good scan, but this is the whole ArchangeL's army. He needs to pull back. He can't lose all of these medivacs. He is gonna be pushed from there, but not until these tanks do a lot of damage. I mean, the ArchangeL's entire bio is gone. There are only
Yeah.
tanks left.
ArchangeL can't continue pushing there, but the only bad thing for RobbyG is that he did lose all of his tanks. But actually going 4 factory here is probably good for him, considering he just lost all of his tanks.
It's 6 tanks for ArchangeL versus 3 of RobbyG's.
Yeah.
And I think ArchangeL, does he know about the 4th? No, he doesn't know about the 4th being
And
already up.
He's got it up way quicker than ArchangeL's, and ArchangeL here, he might be able to just catch RobbyG out on guard. But look at this, sending a Marine out into the middle of the map. He now knows exactly where ArchangeL is.
Yeah, that was,
RobbyG's is playing well, but
he is playing so well. Look at the upgrades. I mean, 2-2 for ArchangeL is halfway done. RobbyG starting his 3-3 and +2 for tanks right now.
Yeah.
If he can defend this 4th base, dude, he's gonna be fine. And I'm actually
oh, he snipes off the
RobbyG.
Banshee as well though.
Yeah, he
with the
starts with
2
Banshee, but he
Vikings.
needs to be careful with the Vikings though. What's in this direction? And this is just a tank. Now he's building another set of Marines. I mean, if you look at his macro, RobbyG is floating kind of bit of the minerals. He's like sub 800 to 1000 minerals. He can afford to put another Raxis down to kind of catch the production of ArchangeL. But look at the army supply, man.
He is supply block momentarily. He might be able to just put down another CC during that supply block, but right at this point in time, RobbyG with this huge upgrade lead, it's really hurting ArchangeL. The sheer amount of Marines.
It is,
that
but this is
ArchangeL
gonna be really bad.
Oh, he's
If
gonna go
RobbyG sees it, yeah, he's gonna turn in, and this is a huge concave for the ArchangeL. He needs to. I mean, RobbyG needs to pull really back. He needs to rely on those 4 tanks. But I think ArchangeL at this point can just bust it. He's
got way too much stuff compared to RobbyG in terms of Marines.
The thing
He's
is, I
also
think
got the tank
ArchangeL
lead as
doesn't
well.
know. I think the ArchangeL doesn't know. He doesn't know if there is an army down there waiting for him. So
RobbyG's in a really good spot though. This is a really annoying situation for ArchangeL because he's only just got his 4.
yeah,
His
he's
natural here is being
got his
denied.
4th base. He lost the Viking now, but the 2nd base is evacuated. He's gonna be at his 5th,
Oh, he's gonna drop on top of these tanks with this Marine. Oh,
which is so
Oh, he's
good.
not-
But I think it's not gonna kill anything because there are
that's
some
unlucky.
Marines left.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like I don't know what actually happened there. Did ArchangeL just hold position those tanks? Did he just like stop them from shooting?
Yes, and there were actually a couple Marines which kind of scared RobbyG.
That was
from
really
dropping.
clever from ArchangeL. That.
Yeah, it is.
But he has got another base up during this, and he has got another big army back at home. And he's going to try and go to the south side of the map now.
But
So he's gonna start pulling ArchangeL around here, and he's gonna start making it really annoying for him to try and defend 2 locations at once. He should be able to clean up this army though in the north side of the map.
he is, but I think he doesn't know if
The 4th, the Sense Tower isn't up.
Yeah,
RobbyG's gonna go in here. He's gonna siege up on this 4th base.
Yeah, he needs to siege his tank right now because the army is very close. He's trying to set up the position. Tanks are already siege up. This is very good for RobbyG.
He's playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. SCB's repairing. They are not even mining from the 4th base. Look at
RobbyG's on 5 bases. He's going up to a 6th base. I mean, ArchangeL here
Look
is in
at
a
it.
world of hurt.
Look at the income. He's mining almost 3,000 minerals and almost 1,000 gas. Compared to the
3-3
ArchangeL.
for RobbyG. 3-3 has just finished for RobbyG. and it's against 2-2 of ArchangeL. ArchangeL does manage to clean up that north side army, but the 4th base has just been getting denied. He should be targeting these SCVs here.
Dude, this SCV will go down pretty soon, I think.
Oh my goodness gracious me. RobbyG with the +2 on his tanks as well. They're doing so much damage.
Oh my god, this is so gonna... There is yet another army going down. Again, I think he's gonna try to bust the 5th base again. I mean, the 2nd base, but it's technically 5th base now. This is so good. I mean, he needs to still be careful.
Close. Yeah, of course. I mean, I would like to see RobbyG go into a bit of an air transition, try and get the air control here.
I mean, he has a white. He has a white Viking, and it turns out to be more than enough, because there are no Vikings for ArchangeL. So
ArchangeL is so defensive at this point in the game. RobbyG has the entire map covered with Marines.
This is crazy. He's even steaming forward. The 4th base is down. The SCVs are evacuating to the 3rd base, and RobbyG putting his opponent down to technically 2 bases because main is out. He's not mining from main whatsoever. So it's 2 base versus 6 base.
Yeah,
this is crazy. He cannot still throw out the army. He needs to be really careful.
And with the upgrade lead, and he's going to doom drop the natural here. He's actually going to kill this tower. He's going to pull ArchangeL even further back. This is just getting worse and worse here for ArchangeL. This is snowballing out of control.
ArchangeL is pretty smart. I like the Liberator transition. He did so early, because these tanks gonna start falling really fast. So RobbyG needs to still be a little bit careful. The supply is awfully close, but the income advantage for RobbyG is massive. I mean, he's bunking up already. There are 3 Liberators trying to face a Viking.
Is he gonna kill these 3 libs? Oh,
he will for sure. There is one Viking. He will eventually do that. But those 3 Vikings doing a lot.
That's not a trade that ArchangeL can really keep affording to do. He hasn't got really that much of an income. He's going to re-establish his 4th base here.
Yes, but what I would like to see is Liberator transition from RobbyG. And as I'm saying, it are already happening. I mean, RobbyG is slowly sieging forward.
He's only got 30 Marines, and I don't think they're going to actually be able to deal with these libs, especially with all this tank support. RobbyG has the game in his grasp right now.
Yeah, he's sieging up there. The bio is steaming to carry the Liberators, but RobbyG is steaming forward as well. He's trying to clear up the tanks. This is so close, but the Vikings, man, they are making the difference. The air is dominated by RobbyG right now, and we are watching...
He might be able to pick off all these medevacs as well. I think he is.
Yeah, he will. Just gonna be 1 solve, 1 medivac. I think he has kind of Viking to kind of one-shot a medivac right now.
He did move the
4 Vikings. ArchangeL is boosting back, but look at this. RobbyG is maxed. ArchangeL is like sub 150 supply, and he cannot go.
And look at RobbyG's bank. He's got 3K here, so he can just remake the.
And ArchangeL is getting a bit impatient. He's trying to trade his Marines, but he cannot really afford the trades. Look at his bank. He got nothing. He got 1,000 gas and almost like no minerals whatsoever. And look at his green line coming from the RobbyG's base.
And still, ArchangeL is only at 3-2 upgrades versus 3-3. And every trade that happens in this game is going RobbyG's way.
ArchangeL's tanks are way worse. He's like +1 only on them. And I think it looks like RobbyG has gone in.
He's had enough.
He had enough. Thanks, CG. Yeah, he wins. GG. Whoa! RobbyG taking the first point, and
I did not expect that. I've got to be honest. I've got to be completely honest. I didn't expect RobbyG to take down ArchangeL. ArchangeL is very high up on the GM ladder right now. He's doing a brilliant job, and I've been watching him stream quite a lot as well, and he really